Welcome back, fellow tamers. This is your King Willick speaking, and I'm about halfway there to fatiguing, and with one click, I am zero fatigued. Now, we're taking up a new quest, and I thought we were done with his red quests. There must be something else. No, there's not anything else. You're not creating your false Digimon type android stockle that you build for your army. It's bullcrap. Birdramon samples. You know, this is why I hate doing his quests to start with. It's very sad indeed. But, just to map out what I do for a living, I used to, draw a lot, if that made any sense at all. And, according to some, in my high school that I graduated from here, they told me that I drew so well that I should enter a contest. Granted, this was back in 2005, right before my graduation. Now, I've made a YouTube account that very day I created it, and I was explaining the details of it as soon as I gave my artwork over to my homeroom teacher, because she wanted to scan the pieces that I've put up. Sadly enough, you know, the people that I've entered the contest for didn't give me the credit that I needed to fall back on, so my teacher that has the floppy disk of my scans, which I doubt they use floppies anymore. It's more of lines on digital copy now, so it's kind of have to be on CD or a USB. But they didn't have that whenever I was in high school. Yeah, it's funny how technology advances, like, right after you leave. It's condescending, actually. But, yeah, I had my proof on a floppy disk. And to make it clear, it wasn't my fault, it wasn't my doing. It was just done that way. Now, mind you, this website was in French after their transformation, I guess, because they were separating the websites in half in regards of splitting the profit sites between English and French, I guess. And because of this area of, I don't know, advancement, they decided to do this the moment after I handed in my artwork. They gave some announcement to a French kid. I don't know. I can't explain this better enough to understand it myself. It's more of a messed up situation than what it seems, because the reason of it being is I've signed up on a French website due to a certain circumstance of a maintenance I was unaware of. During that time, I had to re-sign up for the English side of the page and then wait for a response. However, I didn't get the response that I wanted. The response that I wanted had to come from the site from the other end, and since it was in high school, I didn't have an email address at the time. I had to go with the information that was given to me at the school. And sadly enough, some other kid was given credit for my hard work, I guess. And it's kind of hard to talk to my teacher right now because I'm out of school and I can't go back even for a visit. And it's not because I did something bad, it's because I can't go back. I mean, I can't go back until at least my 1 year anniversary or something like, no, 3 or 5 year anniversary, that's it. I knew I had something to do with an anniversary. Class of 2005. This would have been my 10 year. But, yeah, consider the wait hostile. I don't plan on going back for my reunion at all, to be honest, because school sucked to start with, reunions could suck more. Now, whenever I made the YouTube account, however, you know, I was given a fan base that I was well proud of, but sadly, a lot of rumors, doubters, had taken control of the situation and decided to shun me of the title I was given, or self-given, I should say, because of my hard work. And because of that, Moonscoop didn't back me up on it. Well, just gave a clue there. Well, the company didn't give me credit for it, therefore failed to recognize the hard work I've put into the contest before they announced the winner. And so far, they haven't announced the contest after it was made. Now, the one thing I did do was, after the pieces I sent into my teacher was saved into a disk, is return to the computer, look online for a few things, and later did I know, my teacher flipped it onto that channel and turned around and saw that my character was being aired on the first day. And they didn't recognize it until after they heard the first name, William, which meant they turned around and asked me if that was my character, and why did I move away from that location whenever I wasn't even done with that area yet. But they asked me if that was my character as soon as they saw it, and I said, yeah, why? Then I turned around and had a second look because I didn't believe what I was seeing. And I told my teacher to pull out my folder. Just as imagined, the images that I put in that folder and the image that I was seeing on live TV that day stunned the crap out of me. I was unable to concentrate for the rest of the year. So what happened long last, I took half the year off of high school because my concentration was so bad. Turned around, got my diploma, my graduate diploma from high school, and went home and carried on with the fan base and did more hard work that I needed to get done, because I was planning on doing some art sketches for more contests, see if I can win those. But lately I was given such a bad rep from the haters, my YouTube account was hacked and taken down, and that for me got me so bummed out that I was unable to concentrate even more. So I decided to stick to gaming, and thus creating what I would like to call lack of functionality, I guess I can call it, because I'm not getting anywhere else. Sadly, the fan base was most likely friend zone to me, so I was pretty much losing that. And since MySpace crashed for a change, I didn't get anywhere else with that as well, I guess. And most of the majority of my friends list was my fan base, and I didn't get much done with that. Excuse me, why am I not getting this coin? That's why. I was picking up so much crap I still couldn't get it into my inventory. And I hate these things. The coin I don't mind because I don't have to worry about that anymore. These stones, the first day I picked them up I didn't know what I was supposed to do with them, but now I do. And figured out what they were used for, and I didn't have this particular item, I don't use them. But in my main I saved them regardless, but in here this is just a quest account, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I'm picking up new things. Now this quest is finally done, I can head back over here. So yeah, I was picking up on new things. I was liberated as a Pokemon Master for collecting all the Pokemon from 1st and 5th gen. And after all of that hard work, well, first it was 1st to 4th gen, sorry, and then 1st to 5th, past 2007 later. I can't remember when 5th gen came out. I think it was in 2008. I can't remember. But it was around the time that Black came out, and I finally finished this quest. We can now hand this in. And I just leveled up. I'll be right back.